I'm with Ron Nash. He is VP of Sales and Marketing. We're in the Laticrete stand. We're at Coverings 2013. And Ron, how you doing?
Very well.
I just asked you this question before we turn the camera on, but it seems to me like there's more traffic here, although it's impossible to really tell, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, we have good traffic at the booth. We've got a lot of good customers that have come by. Quality is more important to me than quantity, that's for sure.
Yeah. Although quantity isn't bad, I guess.
I guess not, when it comes from a marketing perspective.
Well, I guess, it's everybody has their idea as to how well the show is, and it seems like quantity is always sort of the excitement aspect to it. The more people here, the more exciting it feels, although I don't know if that puts any dollars in your pocket.
Yeah, well, it's a little difficult to judge on this one because the way the halls are set up, Hall A and B and C are a little distance away from one another. So I really can't give you an overall feel. But I'll tell you, we got a lot of people coming because we're launching a lot of new products, too. So a lot of people are kind of coming by our booth to see what the new things are.
In terms of, I had to leave breadcrumbs to know how to get back there. Well, let me talk, really, one of the reasons I come to these shows is new products, and that's what people want to see. And I want you to show us some of those a little bit later.
Okay.
But if you could talk about them a bit.
Yeah, well, this year we're coming out with a lot of new products. This won't be our only new product launch, but we're trying to hold back some products and launch them at shows, to have a reason to go and come by the booth. One of the big ones is our Strata-mat. We're standing by our Strata-mat booth. It's a uncoupling system. It's similar to some things that are out on the market, but extremely different as well. So I think that's going to be an exciting product for everyone. We've got some new advances that we made in our linear drain category. So, and then we've got some new self-leveling products that we're coming out with and things like that. So it's a big year for us and new products.
You have guys back at headquarters that do nothing but dream up these new ideas? I mean, it seems like there's always a steady flow of it.
Actually, yes, we do. We have a very good product development managers, full-time staff of people that are just looking at new ideas, new trends, listening to our customers. Basically, the big thing is our customers tell us what they want us to build, and then it's our job to innovate those ideas if we can and come out with something that's commercially viable. And we have many people actually that work on that problem for us, for sure.
I go to a lot of these shows, as do you, and it seems like the whole ceramic sector has more new and interesting to it, more new products than almost any other end of this flooring business.
Yeah, it is really interesting when you look at how many innovative ideas come out of flooring in general. We sell into other business sectors as well, and tile and stone has got a lot of really innovative thinkers. I think it's because of the blend between, and I've said this a lot of times, the blend between science and art. You can't achieve a good tile installation without having an artist involved. And so you have companies that apply science to that to help them focus on what they do best. Don't worry about difficult substrates. Don't worry about, difficult environments. We'll handle that with science. You focus on the art of what you do that makes tile so dynamic and good. And so I think that breeds a lot of ingenuity. And not just from Laticrete. There's a lot of companies out there that come out with some really ingenious ways to solve problems. And I think that that's the reason why. We're still an art company, an art industry.
Well, it seems like, too, the innovation in terms of this thin tile and other areas, sizes and so on, it seems like that puts the pressure on you guys to come up with new ideas to accommodate these new ideas. Yeah,
that's for sure. Manufacturing capabilities are really growing, and tile itself is changing faster than almost anything. They're making these panels of tiles that are huge, and so that comes with it some great design features that make it architecturally viable. Really good looks, which make it really applicable for a lot of these design challenges that people are trying to overcome. And so really on top of that, you want to have some technology to absorb some of the challenges that come with those. And it doesn't seem like thin tile is the only place that people are innovating. As things are getting larger, things are also getting, there's intricate mosaic patterns that are coming out. There's so on both ends of the spectrum, change is happening. And so as a company that's literally in the middle, and what I mean is we make adhesives that are in the middle of those installations, we need to be able to have our R&D, our flexibility, our capabilities achieve or produce products that are make the artist once again able to achieve something that's long-lasting, achieve something that will be valuable for the project in the long run. And it's a challenge for us. It is a big challenge for us. And we've literally scoured the globe for technologies in order to produce.
Speaking of scouring the globe, it seems like every time I turn around, you're opening another place, someplace else. You're everywhere, aren't you?
Yeah, well, part of the big thing with Laticrete International is that we are an international company. We have great ventures and partnerships around the globe. We have great research facilities around the globe, and they work on areas of challenge, say in India or China, that are totally different than ours, but then we're able to share back and forth technologies. Hey, we're solving a problem over here with this way. They share those things with our domestic operations, and some great ideas can come from that.
Well, I guess all the innovation that you mentioned causes you guys to go back to the drawing board more and more often. I suppose having people in India and Turkey and all over the globe certainly can't hurt.
Definitely not. We got a lot of heads working on the problems, and that definitely believe in having a lot of people solving the problem is going to be better than one scientist locked up in a room somewhere. That's not how Laticrete works. We're definitely sharing information back and forth.